in there. It may be, I think, it's a little bit more definitive in the book, but that right there. We're good.
Okay.
All right.
Spoilers over.
Now for your flaw.
Now for my flaw.
D6
right,
for
D6
flaw.
for flaw.
Oh no!
It's a 5. What's the 5? Violence is my answer to almost any challenge.
Wait, okay, I'm going to argue though as a druid.
I would reroll that if you, I mean, like.
Do you want to keep with violence?
Well, hold on. So wait,
No, this
could be hilarious.
This
let's
could be
listen to
good.
this. So let's see. We've got it's a tribal nomad.
Yeah.
He's got wanderlust. He wants to go. He wants to wander around. She wants to wander around. Honor. She ascribes to be very honorable. So someone walks up to you and says, "You're an honorless fool." She goes, "Bah!" Right in the face.
That kind of works.
So it's honorable to a flaw, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Honor to a flaw. Oh, that's true because it's my flaw. That's
So
right,
violence, right?
So violence is so.
Yeah, if somebody disagrees with you and insults your honor,
Exactly.
you respond with violence.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
I'll dig it.
And actually, it makes a bit more sense than some of these other things.
Yeah.
I think honestly, it feels like your character's falling into a lawful neutral kind of aspect right now.
I would say lawful neutral, or
because
like,
you're very
neutral, really on the side of like kind of lawful. Like it's hard to say.
Well, it's because the thing is you are representing your clan and you have these ideals. You have these goals that you're trying to represent again, and so that's where the lawful aspect comes in.
Well, see, that's what I don't get about the clan thing, and I think the honorable could go with that, but not with the clan aspect. I think that's just an option because I am driven away by wanderlust, and I'm a nomad. Like that doesn't fit.
Well, that's the idea, though. Is like for you can still have a clan, and you can have wanderlust to search and find new stones and trees that you may have expansion out of your religion or of your cult. I feel like the idea of where the druid comes in and where you have the wanderlust too.
Oh, yeah.
So like you have your thing, but your ultimate goal is to find the new stones, the new things like that, and that's why you're on this journey too.
I feel
do
that
have
the
an
honor
option.
would be in the first sentence of what honor says here is if I dishonor myself, which is really I think it would be more about myself, like that's how I would
true.
justify it myself. It's all. I mean, it sounds very egotistical.
On top of the book like that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It sounds very egotistical, but the honor is all about myself. If I fail in anything in myself, and that's why, like, I find.
Are you done with
like
this
the
part?
answer to anything.
I need to look through the
That's the only thing I
all
know
this stuff,
that
too.
is like semi-successful,
There we go.
or works.
So
So yeah, I kind of like that idea. I basically the way that I see my character already going out is that I might have been forced out or to leave because I didn't fit because of the violent tendencies and things.
So,
do you have these?
Yes.
so for the cleric,
So what's the 11?
At the top, the 11 is going to be strength. Strength.
Okay.
16 is going to be wisdom. 14 is going to be intelligence.
Is charisma the 9? Which would make so much sense.
He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what's up. Yeah, charisma. I'm not a very
remember
or
all of these
charismatic
stats
person.
are +1.
I did that already.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
And his +1 allows him to go to 16, which is what this is right here.
intelligence.
And that's why
Wait, that's right. We already did intelligence. So it would be dexterity will be 11, and it's got to be Constitution. Is that?
Nice.
And the
Not
update.
bad, not bad.
So, if you didn't see what my stats were, my intelligence is a 10. My strength is a 17. My intel is an 8. My dex is a 16. My charisma is an 11, and my constitution is a 12.
It'd be funny if, like, my character's like this character's like a 9 intelligence, this is an 8. It'd be so funny if we ended up getting nothing
I
but
wrote
all
that
the
twice.
dumbest characters.
I don't know why I wrote that twice. My the 10 is supposed to be a wisdom, so my character's supposed to. And again, the aspect of the barbarian is like you are enraging and you're doing stuff like that, so your intelligence is much lower. But when you're out of that, your wisdom is much higher.
Okay, so the acolyte, cleric was rolled under the acolyte table.
Nice.
So this is the cleric trying to work in redemption for her people and herself. Cleric of life. So the personality trait we had was 4, which is nothing can shake my optimism. It's very upbeat, believes in her redemption.
We just, it's kind of weird for a tiefling, but you know, it's the whole religious inspiration aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So we had for ideal, we had 6, which is aspiration. I seek to prove myself worthy of my God's favor by matching any actions against his or her teachings.
Makes sense.
Perfect for this character.
Nice.
Personality trait was... Bond is 3, which is I owe my life to the priest who took me in when my parents died.
Oh my god. That's
Oh,
so really
snap.
so this
Nice.
Personality trait we did 4.
Right? I did that one, right? I think I checked my optimistic.
Oh, yeah.
I have them written down out of order. Up here. And then the flaw is 5, which is I am suspicious of strangers and expect the worst of them. Which
Dead
makes dead parents.
Yeah.
She's looked down upon by the rest of the world. The world is fearful of her because.
Are you here to murder my parents again?
So,
That's the
Don't
that's
have
the
bodies
first
anymore.
question that you ask anyone. More
So-
importantly, when you walk up to somebody like an innkeeper, and you walked up to them, are you here to kill?
Are you here to kill my parents again? Will you kill
No,
me? And my
another
siblings?
the Batman scenario.
Another
The
thing to
Batman
remember
scenario.
about all of these features, backgrounds, also provide you with additional skill proficiencies,
Mm-hmm.
additional well, some of them.
Yeah.
So make sure that you we're remembering this. We write all this down. So
And again, this is for us to fill in on our character sheets.
Yeah,
Once
later.
this is
Later.
Yeah,
Get
we'll
all
figure it
that,
out.
yeah.
And there's special
Where's
stuff.
the language is it?
So what's the barbarian gonna be?
I
Another
actually,
Outlander?
and I looked at it, and it's the
Outlander.
only thing that really fits him. It's the Outlander. It's because I am coming from a foreign land. It fits it really well,
Right.
and
You
I
already
think
get,
essentially
like, 2
my
different
character will
languages.
evolve based off the origin here.
So do you want to just roll it randomly, or do you want to choose?
I would
your-
like, and then make
Yeah.
a judgment off of that. Like that, I love rolling random because it helps create a more
I
unique
feel like
character.
we're open with this barbarian. You can do a lot of. I mean, hell, you could roll everything random, but I mean, it's
I
up to
think
you
it'd be a
and what
lot
you're
more
thinking.
fun, random,
So-
with
Oh,
that
background.
kind of
Sorry.
background.
But we'll see.
So
So
are
it's,
we
depends
rolling,
if
are we
you've
rolling
got
for a
an idea,
random
'cause
background or just
the idea
rolling
that
for
I-
all the
I have
background
for my
aspects?
No, so I chose mine, which
Okay.
makes more sense, which is Outlander,
Okay.
because I mean you need to be able to fit that to your character.
yeah.
Yes.
origin,
my
is
origin.
gonna roll it.
Okay.
And so I need a D10, I do believe. So if I could borrow your precision D10, since you, or unless you have a barbarian.
No, I didn't. My barbarian didn't roll d10s for damage. She rolled 2d6,
Oh.
which is better. With a brutal 1, which means each d6 couldn't hit a 1.
Nice.
A 1. A Forester. That does not.
That's gross.
Yeah,
sounds boring.
The great ice forests of the north.
Yeah,
Try again.
yeah, we're gonna try one more time.
Lapland forests, you know the big ice pillars they have up there? That would work.
Yeah.
A
Got
5.
my dice down next.
Exile or Outcast, I like that.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Exile or outcast. Exile sounds cool.
Exile. Yeah, I think an Exile is gonna be better, but I will put Outcast for
Yeah,
what
we'll see.
happens next. A Bounty Hunter, I was actually hoping for Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter would have been kind of cool, but
You could just do that. I mean, you could
I
just
like
choose
I
that
like
if you want,
I like
but-
the role though. I like
Okay.
it forces me to adapt and create a cool. Like, I'm a barbarian and, again because he's not as he's not as smart and he's not as wise. So I mean, bounty hunters need to have that level of intellect.
Yeah.
They can't just be a brute and just run
Yeah.
around.
So,
They are essentially the things that are hunted, you know, at that
Yeah.
point for their crimes. So I think an exile makes more sense.
Okay.
Um,
Now, is anything just kind of
do
jumping
I
out
need
at
to do
you,
next?
or do you want?
personality trait.
personality.
You could either roll, or if something really just jumps at you for any of these things, then you can just, I mean, you know, kind of pick something if you want. But yeah, you can just roll.
Personality. What else is there? Ideal and bond.
And flaw.
Ideal, bond, flaw. Ideal, change, greater good, honor, might, nature, glory. I think all of these work.
You're not going to roll your personality trait?
Huh?
You could roll
Oh
personality
shoot,
trait
yeah,
first.
personality. 8. I was in fact raised by wolves.
Nice.
Do you want to go with that, or do you want to re-roll?
Doesn't make sense as an exile or an outcast. It makes sense as an outcast because you are essentially.
Okay. You're in the north. An orc tribe raids the village. Bad stuff happens. There's a half-orc baby. The half-orc baby is cast out. Oh,
And so
right,
this is
on
where
yeah.
work. Ah, okay.
I would reroll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
reroll.
it's kind of a little awkward with a Dragonborn
Yeah.
character.
okay, a 3.
I once ran 25
Wow.
miles without stopping to warn my clan of an approaching orc horde. I'd do it again if I had to. That's pretty cool.
So
Yeah.
it's I could say. I mean, I guess what
That's
would we put?
interesting history.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put a 3 here,
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna put like what like
Or
I'm gonna put determination
determination. That works actually. I like that.
as the main word for it, like
Yeah.
determination or determined. But I already put determination. Ideal. It's a precision die. Remember? So
I know, I'm
There's
not-
no
that-
highs or lows.
I'm having fun with it.
Ideal. A 6. Glory. I must earn glory in battle for myself and for my clan.
Nice.
That works.
Reason to return home at some point. With exile.
All right,
Bond.
Bond.
Four.
Oh, not a reason to return home.
That is good. I
Well,
like
we
that.
will have to fix that.
all
but,
all of the glory
that
of your
is
clan,
awesome.
it rests on you.
So now, to be
Basically.
specific, there, since they don't know what we just read,
Yeah.
I am the last of my tribe, and it is up to me to ensure their names.
I'm
are
gonna just
protected.
put Time Lord.
Wow.
Lord.
Time Lord.
Interesting. And what's your flaw?
That's why
What's
you're
my
earning.
flaw?
That's why you're earning glory. That's why you know.
One. Be a
The
one.
opposite of a Time
Be a
Lord.
one.
Here, actually, let's put Time Lord, and then this, and then we'll put Master.
Oh, people actually technically, if they read it on my iPhone, they should be able to read what we're rolling when we're doing it.
Oh,
Cool.
you're searching the PDF. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to be more interactive with what we're doing here,
A
and it works really well.
or a 2. There's no room for caution in a life lived to the fullest. Perfect.
Yeah, that works
Yeah.
well.
So
Especially knowing that
reckless.
you're the
I'm just
last
gonna
of your
put
clan.
a 2, and I'll put reckless
Pressing.
because this
Yeah,
is hard
it
to
is.
come up with words for this.
Last
So
of
flaw, reckless. I think that's it for it, right?
Interesting
Do I
stuff.
need? I need height, and I need.
I need
weight.
height. And
You need height?
I guess.
All right. Well, let's finish.
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
off
you can
then.
rando roll those things.
I'm gonna
right?
rando roll it. I thought it was cool.
No, I'm down.
I'm in.
So what do we do for
Where's it
that?
under?
Okay, so
Get to the-
okay, so for height, you are human, right, Joel?
Yes.
You need a 2d10s.
2d10s.
Martin, you are a tiefling. You need 2d8s.
Here's the thing.
You did yours already, Peter.
Oh, thank you.
And
Actually,
Dragon Lord, 2d8s. So 11, Martin.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Tiefling.
tiefling. So you're 4-9 plus 2d8. So add 11 inches.
So you got the base, and then you're just
So
basically
4-9.
rolling the 2d10, add those up,
11
and add that
inches
to the 4.
4-9.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I got a 0 and a 5.
So 5.
So that means 15. So
Like
you're
fif-
adding another 15 inches
5
to that height.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's actually.
So that's 2 feet 1 inch, right?
Yeah.
Is that?
Or yeah, I think yeah.
How did you
Okay.
get? Dang, Peter got 6. You rolled super high on your height, huh?
Actually, no, now it's weight, so he's also heavy.
Okay, so I get.
No,
so
I mean
15
before
inches.
though.
Oh,
You
yeah,
rolled
I did.
super high
Yeah.
because you
So
start at
s-
410.
Is that true? I'm 6'9"? That doesn't sound right.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what are you?
I got a 0 and a 5.
So a
That's-
10 inches, and you
Right.
are what? A human?
Yeah, which the base is.
So,
48.
we got confused. So that's
Oh, okay.
that's 1 foot 3 inches. So that's 5. So you're
Oh wait, we did get confused. I'm sorry.
so you're 6'11", or
No.
5'11",
5'11".
5'11".
Okay.
Yeah, he has to say 6'11"
Pretty tall.
for a human is a little
That's
tall.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
do you
oh,
have your
okay,
5'11".
yeah.
Yeah, you're 5'11".
5'11".
Okay.
Or wait, 8. Sorry. Do you still have the 8 or did?
Maths.
So 4,
Weight is
2. Super short.
2d4.
That's 6 inches. That only puts me at 6'2". Oh, I'm the same height as Peter.
The bard and the barbarian of equal heights.
So they're the very warrior types. That kind of makes sense. The half orc and the dragonborn makes sense. Let's see. So I
You want to put
Six.
for my height
2.
5'11" for height. Wait.
5'11".
Holy shit. I'm gonna be fucking heavy. I mean, really heavy.
Regular heavy.
So 8 times. No way. Is that?
So how do
I'm
I
trying to
math
read
it?
this here. So
correct?
then
What
they
do I
re-
roll?
For what?
Wait.
For weight, you are the tiefling. Tieflings are 2d4.
oh. It's that same roll of 12 and multiplies it by
4.
the pounds. Oh, okay. So remember. So what did you get?
Oh,
Oh,
I got a
okay.
15
Okay. Yeah.
inches, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So just 15.
So what did you get for your?
And
So
I have to
times,
remember
for my
what I got.
totaled at
Yeah, times. Well, then you roll.
What were the-
I did. I
Oh,
rolled
okay.
2
it's
4s.
5
Okay.
and 6.
Yeah. So then times
6.
8,
So 11.
So
and then you just add
So
that
you
to
add
the base
44
pounds.
pounds to 110,
Oh.
so 154 pounds.
Wait. So say that again. How
I'm
does
pretty
it work?
heavy.
Okay. So
I'm-
how it
I'm
works
not
is
a-
first
I
you
am not a stocky.
First, you do
lady.
the roll for your height.
But you're
Then remember that number, and then you're going to
You're
multiply that
230
number
pounds.
by the dice roll for the weight. So let's say you
How
roll
tall are you?
12 for your height
5'11".
difference. Then you're going to roll like 2d4 or whatever, and then you multiply that by the next roll.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
You rolled a 4 and a 2, so you got a 6.
Yeah.
So you're doing the Dragonborn. So you roll 2d6.
I already did that, and it was a 4 total.
4 total, so you're doing 4 by 6, which
Yeah.
is 18. And, right?
It's
20, 24.
4 times 6, 24.
So
So add 24
and
to
then you add
175.
onto 175. Yeah.
So 199.
I'm pretty heavy set.
Huh? I'm pretty chunky.
Yeah, I'm pretty
6'2".
I'm kind of reasonable.
I weigh 250 pounds.
You're 6'2"
Huh?
and
I
you're
weigh 250
199.
pounds.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm-
you do?
I do. I mean, personally.
Oh,
I
how tall
personally
are you?
weigh 6 foot.
Oh, okay.
I
So
mean, like, really, it's not that heavy.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not.
You guys are super lucky.
so he's super thin. Yeah.
Yeah.
11 and I am 230 pounds.
That's actually big.
Yeah.
That's big.
The bard.
That's my height.
266 pounds. I would say it's kind of actually. It feels almost a little lean for.
Yeah, I am actually
Dragonborn.
really pretty skinny for that. Then.
But like muscle mass, you know.
I'm 5'8" and 154, so it's good build.
Oh, you don't have any of your stuff here yet. So. Oop, there it went.
Throwing stuff.
Hell yeah. So height.
5'8",
5'8", and then your weight.
154.
And we never put down what you wanted the numbers for the stats to be.
So 16 is wisdom.
Did you add your bonuses?
Mm-hmm.
There's no bonus for two.
Charisma and intellect.
Charisma and intellect, or right?
Intelligence.
Okay.
Yeah. The charisma, so +2.
So 12, 16. Okay.
4 is dexterity.
Dex.
No bonus. Strength.
No bonus.
No bonus. Constitution. No bonus. Intelligence +1.
Okay.
Nice.
Our party is not too bright.
They're not very
No,
smart.
we're-
They're not going to come
God.
up with very good plans.
I got an
Kill them?
idea. Let's go in and smash things.
What if we also stabbed things?
Well, no. We're confusing it again. Wisdom is where that's established. Remember, it's about perceiving and doing that. The intellect is like.
Well, it's also, I mean, intellect is problem solving.
Wisdom is perception, and then intellect is 173.
It's problem solving.
Is it?
So.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's I can find it. Measures mental acuity, accuracy of recall, and the ability to reason.
Yeah.
So making.
What did the guy tell us to do again? I'm pretty sure he said smash things. I'm pretty sure. Do you remember? I don't know. There might have been stabbing involved.
Like wisdom would be like.
East?
Is
I
what
thought
we're
you
doing
said
wrong?
Wumbo, come on. I Wumbo, you.
G-Wumbo.
The study of Wumbo.
All right.
Okay, so now I think the next step is everybody doing their random trinket.
Oh, that's right. That's really cool.
What
Is
do I
that a
roll?
DM?
What do I
Where is
roll?
that?
Everyone's going to roll 2d10, and we'll do it in order. And we're going to we're all going to take some time to figure out some
Switch out.
backstory. We have this trinket.
Oh, I love
Where's
this.
the trinket list?
page?
It's under I think adventuring.
I'm gonna just go all the way to the
If
end.
somebody finds it, let me know because
I'm just gonna go to the index.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, he found it.
What page?
159 in equipment.
Oh, that's right.
Trinkets. When you make your character, you can roll once on the trinkets table to gain a trinket.
Okay, so
So it's 160.
I found mine in the back.
Oh, yeah,
That's
160
my
is where the
backstory.
actual-
No matter what it is, I found
so
it
I
in
want to
the
know
back.
what the barbarian's trinket is because that sounds like the most.
I mean, at this point, it's really intense because this is a barbarian. I mean, we might need to change the origin, but essentially like a last of their kind. You know.
Well, I mean, if you're the last of your kind, maybe you're exiled from your homeland because your homeland was taken over by an evil race. I mean, you're forsaken from your
expanded.
homeland.
So, what is this one? Trinket?
Evil race. thing.
Trinket,
Yeah.
page 158.
It's an option that we can just use.
So
and
it's
we're just
37.
using of just a random thing that our character
37, a
has.
small stone block,
Weird.
weightless.
Weightless stone.
That
block.
sounds like basically like that thing that they use in Inception. That they, you know, it's like the like basically your totem. He like
Yeah,
spins
right?
the, spins the dreidel.
Maybe it's a stone from your homeland.
It doesn't weigh
Enchanted
anything.
shit. Now, this is one of the things about Dragonborn that I've always loved as an idea, is that they have an ancestral, a place where they have to travel back to at a certain point in their land as part of their journey into adulthood.
Oh, like totals. I
Kind
like
of,
totals.
yeah. Yeah, it's
Or
something
Zoidberg.
it's something that a lot of reptilian species do. Is they just
Yeah.
like birds, they migrate back to certain points to breed.
If they want to get
Um,
laid.
Maybe it's a stone from that place.
Yeah, so maybe it's a piece of your heritage.
For part of your mating
Thinking about
display.
breeding.
I love breeding.
You need this.
Alright. Let's see what happens. So it's D100.
78.
78.
An ornate scabbard that fits no blade you have found so far.
He is so combat oriented, that makes sense.
Are we doing a D100?
Yes,
Yeah.
2d10.
So yeah, you can just go for two D10s. And,
Well, it's easier to use the presented die in this case. It's easier.
yeah,
to
I
pick
just
it up.
happen to have those.
Because then you don't know
from
which
the
die
Call
is
of
which.
Cthulhu days, but
Boom, boom, boom. 56. 6 and
An
56 are...
old key.
That's cool. So what's your trinket again, Peter?
where
An
is
ornate
it?
scabbard, 78.
Ornate scabbard that fits no blade you have found so
Ornate
far.
Scabbard. S-C-A-B-B-A-R.
Scabbard. SCABBARD.
I'm just gonna put that for
Yeah.
and now I'll put the number so it's easy for us to reference when we write it down. So it's
Thank you.
57.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, no, his is 78.
78.
His is
78. Hold on. 78. I need to do mine, which was a 37.
Oh, what'd you get?
small weightless
Small
oh yeah, the
weightless
small
stone
weightless.
block.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
part of your mating display.
Oh yeah, the mating.
or something, whatever you
Oh.
feel like. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Look
bad.
at it at me again!
It doesn't like you.
I don't
You
like
know why?
it either.
Communist.
War were declared.
Trinket.
An old key.
Old key.
key.
I like that.
56.
56. 56
All right,
and
what's
that's all I can think about.
Ooh, 89.
89 is a vial of dragon blood.
What the? All right.
That actually,
Yeah, that's gonna be.
that works so well
Actually,
with your
yes.
character
Yes, it
and
does.
with the story.
Yes, it does. You're right.
If you want some awesome meta story, vote for the druid.
And if you don't, just
Don't vote for the druid.
Well, here's
don't
the
put
greatest
flip
thing.
on the bird.
And the reason why is his bar. So he's like having these visions of disaster, and he has a vial of dragon blood. Just saying.
I know.
It speaks
That's
the
what I
campaign
was
now.
thinking.
I like
Like,
29. A pair of old socks. I just
That's the gnomish trinket.
That would be a gnomish trinket for sure.
Actually, 48 is really
Sucks.
cool. A glass orb filled with water in which swims a clockwork
Master
goldfish.
has given W.
It's like
Oh,
super
nice.
specific.
One of the ones I really liked was a secret fucking funny.
Oh,
Dummy.
so I did see this, and this because like sometimes the trinkets make so much more sense for your character. Like 41, a scrap of cloth from an old banner, and I'm like, that makes so much more sense for my character.
Too bad.
Yeah.
You get your dumb rock.
Instead, you get a wooden statue of a smug half.
I love 38, which makes no goddamn sense.
Tiny sketch
Tiny
portrait
sketch
of
portrait
a
of a
goblin.
goblin.
He just found it at one point. Oh, this is kind of cool.
I'm gonna keep this for
One day you're just walking
somebody
through a town and
didn't
a
want this
goblin's like,
amazing sketch of this goblin. What up?
Oh yeah, number 47. A metal can that has no opening, but sounds as if it's filled with liquid, sand, spiders, or broken glass at your discretion.
That's so crazy.
Spiders! Throw my can of spiders!
Well, like the idea, it just sounds like there's a single metal ball in there. Like, what is it? What is in this thing? It rattles. I don't get it. I'm gonna get into it.
Can I vote to take the scrap of cloth from an old banner?
no, you keep your rock.
I don't know. It seems to fit the character more.
Wait, what did you get?
I got a small weightless stone block.
Stone block? How big is this stone block?
It's small. Well, it says small,
Small.
It's
But
weightless?
it's weightless.
and it's weightless.
I didn't answer.
That's your bleeding rock, man. You can't get that up.
You'll never get laid.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's safe. It doesn't-
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or it's the
Why don't you
rock
and
you
just roll
have
again?
literally no clue about.
You're feeling really dissatisfied. Go ahead and just.
I
roll
don't. I
again.
don't know. Well, I guess let's see what this just said. 29.
Socks. Socks.
A pair of old socks.
Socks. Take the socks.
Reading socks!
It's now a
You got
pair
the
of
socks.
It has to be a pair of old socks. That is the curse of the
You
reroll.
made your bed and you you sleep in it. Pair of old
You got your
socks.
socks, now smell them. Smell those old socks.
They're
All of
socks.
us. He fills them with rocks and starts beating monsters. Berserker rage!
They're not even
No,
like
no,
they're
whoa,
not
whoa,
even
whoa.
dragonborn
Rocks are
size.
way
They're just
too over
socks.
the top. You need to fill them with oranges.
Valencia oranges. Big ones.
All right.
I mean, it
Okay.
makes. I mean, I can make it make sense
Some people-
because Dragonborn again have human ancestry and
Breeding socks.
dragon ancestry, so it's obviously
You
from a
put them
parent or
over
a
your
grandparent.
genitals to
So I think-
display them.
I think that's everything, except for armor,
Yeah,
equipment,
equipment.
Languages.
Which
And that's
is
stuff-
kind of
that's
a
boring
little
stuff that we
intense
should do
then.
later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that later.
Now, well, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that off camera. I mean, it is
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
it is also 10 o'clock now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's perfect time to...
Yeah, I think I'm.
So
Yeah,
okay,
that's
so we
alright.
we'll transfer all of this over onto paper. We'll
Yep.
scan the paper and,
And
put
we
it
will
up.
put it online.
and
People will be
People
able
can
to
people
vote.
can read them, and then eventually they'll be able to vote for which characters they like.
I made
and we'll try to
this
get some
cool
portraits
shield.
done. Oh, actually, yes. Why don't you go ahead and read some of the stuff you wrote down?
Oh, so I wrote kind of a backstory here. Palor, which is a sun god who's sort of operating in this campaign, resurrects my character Nemia after the cult of the dragon slayed her and her whole village. And the shield is kind of symbolic of that religion. It's the sun god, all that cool stuff. She's true neutral, torn between the nature and the aspirations of her god.
Okay.
So between chaotic evil and lawful good.
Wait. So do you have all your other things? Because Peter doesn't have them over here written down. At least, do you have yours written down?
I have all
No,
these.
no, not your stats, but your height, your background, your origin, your personality. Do you have all that other stuff down yet? 'Cause
Yeah,
you
I
don't
have.
it
I have
here.
all that.
So you have all your stuff. So
I
you
have
your,
all my
You have your origin,
traits.
personality, and all that stuff down.
Yeah.
You have all your traits down.
Mhm.
Okay.
We'll leave it up for now, and we'll.
Yeah.
Um,
No, as long as he you need to leave those papers. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
can-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we.
I mean, I have a backstory for mine. If
Ow,
you,
that really hurt. Go ahead and say it.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
Bludgeon.
So one of the things that when you guys said druid and everything like that, I've always druids usually tend to be very like cookie cutter a little bit. So one of the things that I wanted to do is not do that. So I made the best thing that could be a druid, which would be way outside the bounds that most people would think. And so my lady, her name is Umana, which actually means dream in Aboriginal. She is an Aboriginal tribe lady from the grasslands of basically, if you were to think some kind of Australian style outback, that's where she comes from.
Nice.
And because she's Aboriginal in that style, ish, not shaman in this nature, but shaman, very druid-like person who believes and understands and dwindles in the dream time, which is the reason why I wanted to go with the grassland for when I get the dream ability. So
she's a dream walker.
she's a dream walker.
Yes,
exactly. So this is like kind of her story and her background, and I'll go a little bit more into detail later. But I was like, oh,
And she has prophetic dreams.
yeah, exactly.
It's a very good, solid character.
When we were talking about like dreams of disaster, I was like, fuck you, I'm so into this.
So the druid ended up working out very well.
Yes,
Nice.
I'm very pleased with this.
Yeah,
thank you.
I don't have a name, but I have most of mine because this kind of filled out a lot of it anyway, which was essentially, it's a dragonborn berserker whose entire tribe was murdered and destroyed by orcs. I'm assuming that he's probably it's like recognition of being the strongest of the tribe, and therefore was left alive as a punishment of being the last of their kind, and was exiled from his homeland in search essentially for something new.
Perfect.
Okay.
And Peter, do you have anything
As
to
the
add
bard.
to your character? I'm
Check the bard. Bow down to check. With a double K, because that's super orky.
Yeah.
It's
I like that.
Sing with double K's
Check
always
the
works.
Dig it.
Might end up having a battle cry, which is just check yourself, fool.
He needs something witty to say that's upon his name whenever he slays or beats somebody.
Yeah. Check yourself
Checkmate.
before you wreck yourself.
No, checkmate.
Checkmate.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, there are so many.
It's
puns
time
have
for you
write
to
up now.
check out.
Yes. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Then after making the kill, like always, just goes like
Glory. Now here's the thing.
Are
though.
you not
Can we
entertained?
if this happens, if check is chosen, there needs to be a sorcerer or a wizard so they can cast doves and light and stuff when that happens.
Doves.
No. Bards have spells.
They do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I
They
forgot about
have
that.
spells.
Let me take a
Doves.
quick look here.
Hey, I wonder if they
You're
have
especially
any kind of,
entertainers.
visual
I'm
thing.
Yeah, but
sure
where
you
did the
do
lighter fluid come from?
Friends, light, mage hand, mending message, minor illusion,
There you go.
prestidigitation. Minor illusion and
Minor
prestidigitation.
illusion, doves.
Doves.
Yeah, prestidigitation
Okay,
also kind
let's
of
look up.
works. that
Well,
way.
prestidigitation is like changing physical, like visual effects. Where I think minor
Yeah.
illusion is making visual effects.
Yeah. So minor
magic.
illusion, I cantrip.
Yes,
Nice.
you can cast it as many times as you want.
Yeah, just anytime. So just doves forever.
Oh, we got a thank you for Martin though for our fourth member as we try to work
Yes.
out who our fourth member is.
Thank
maybe
you.
Martin or maybe
Maybe
not.
Martin.
We are still
I
working out our
have
fourth member.
School.
I'm asking
Oh,
around,
weird.
and we're
I'm like,
still
what? Way
asking
too
around.
broad.
But,
Okay, so real quick, minor illusion takes one action to do, and it has a 1 minute duration. But you create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast this spell again. So 1 minute is 10 turns.
Cool.
Or
This
10
is
rounds.
your stuff.
So
for
I
your
mean,
If you create a sound, its volume can range. Create an image, an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, or doves. It must be no
Or
larger than a
doves.
5-foot cube. Image can't create sound, light, smell, or near the sensory
Is this
effect.
yours?
Physical interaction
yeah.
with it removes the illusion. So yeah, so you can doves.
Yeah.
You can spend a round to doves.
I just
Yeah.
picture somebody coming up and just swatting one of the doves. Enough of that.
Stop it. They're illusions, so they just swat nothing. Stop.
Man, we're gonna have if these were the four characters though, it'd be kind of rough and difficult to
This is
see
the
why they come
microphone on the
together to go
camera
on this
if you guys
adventure.
Here's the computer.
I actually already know how everybody's getting introduced to the adventure.
Oh, great.
I already know what's going to bring everybody together.
Awesome.
And I've got it all.
I
got it
always
all
I always
mapped out.
enjoy that when somebody else can do that because it's kind of hard for the players
To like
just
try and
have
force
some kind of
Personally,
forcing.
I plan comes together.
Mm. He's grabbing his Glock. No.
A pity.
I need to make notations, but yeah, other than that, we're
Perfect.
Thank you everyone
Thank
for
you everyone
tuning in.
for a good.
We will be
first
back
night.
next Wednesday.
Absolutely.
We are still deciding on the time. It'll probably be around the same, but we are got to work with our schedules. But it will be on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes,
Cool.
indeed. Keep in mind that nobody.
Whatever,
okay.
but it's for the video for.
Well, we've got some crotches.
Bye.
There we go.
Crotch point.
Crotch point.